Unknown Games. Welcome to Koihime Embu Ryo Rai Rai. This is the sequel to the first game, which is apparently a remake of another game. It's a fighting game. There is there's a decent amount of characters. All of them are women. They're based on the Muso characters or the Dynasty Warriors franchise. This lady over here is Guan Yu, aka the God of War. In the Dynasty Warriors games, he's the guy wearing all green. He has a long black beard, fights with a spear, and has red skin. Kinda famous, like just a tiny bit. Like in China, they built like basically Statue of Liberty level of a statue of him. Just this giant statue of this guy. Over here we have Soso, aka Cao Cao, also kind of famous. We have Ryoku, aka Lu Bu, and Son Shoko, which is apparently the Japanese version of let me get this right. Sun Shangjiang, aka that leading lady in red with the ring weapons from Dynasty Warriors. I'm sure you know who she is. So let's try this one. You see those weapons? That's her. You also have strategists in this game, which is basically an assist attack. In the previous version, you had to have a strategist that was aligned with the character with the team that your character was from. So the Sun family, Sun Zhang, or Shangjiang, I think it's pronounced. But in the previous game, you had to, like, if you picked her, you could only use strategists that actually work for the Sun family, so you were limited to 2. This one and one of these, I forget which. But either way, in this one you can pick anyone, including this one, who is Lu Bu's sidekick with a pretty fun attack. So and let's go with Cao Cao. We'll go fight with a scythe, which is not exactly what he's known for. He was more of a swordsman. I don't know what a good stage is. I'm just gonna pick random. That's fine. Load times are pretty fast, but they're slower if you have different characters with different assists. If you pick a mirror match, the load time is really short. When the music starts playing, that's when there's like a somewhat delayed load time. Okay, so in this game, you have 3 buttons. Light attack, medium attack, heavy attack. You also have a grab. Pretty straightforward. Shangjiang here, she actually launches the opponent because she gets hit them afterwards. You have close attacks. Close medium. Far medium, which is different. Heavy attack. Close heavy attack, which is apparently a launcher. I think, you can combo all of it. So, when you play this game normally, it's very much like sort of old school Street Fighter style. Really heavy on footsies. Everybody has a really good anti-air, which in this case is this attack. Down forward. everybody has this. It's basically a GG. If the opponent jumps and you do this attack, it almost always wins. So it's very footsie oriented. You can see she has like pretty good range on her attacks. Like this attack goes pretty far. But it's not super safe, so you want to do it like pretty far away. But basically you do like basic combos like that. That wasn't actually a combo. Not bad either. There we go. You can do jumping. You also have EX moves. So this is her Rekka. Just quarter circle forward, punch, and then you hold forward and she does the rest. So like that. If you do the EX version, it looks like this. Actually, it sends them flying. She also has a second Rekka, which is this. It has different follow-ups, depending on the button you press. Light attack does this. Beam attack does this flying kick, which I think is an overhead. And the heavy does this launch. You see, it can actually whip, depending on the button you use at the start, it actually goes to different ranges. But you still have all of the follow-ups, so you can do the heavy one and still do the light follow-ups. But yeah, so generally you play like basically Street Fighter. You fight for like ranges, you try to use priority, you do combos, you have a super. And outside of that, you have these assist attacks that you can do to help you. You can actually follow up on this. Like so. But then, when somebody gets a counter hit, things start getting really crazy. Because it starts out playing like Street Fighter, you're like fighting for territory basically. You don't want to be in the corner, you want to push the opponent back, but you don't want to be, you want to be at your preferred range and like poke at them. But then you get a counter hit and this happens. When this happens, all hell breaks loose. So you get this, and you can do some really crazy combos. Like so. Suddenly the game stops being Street Fighter and starts being like Tekken. You can also do like this, you have a super that you can only do in this situation. So let's get it going. Now you can do this super. This cinematic. It does super heavy damage. That does half-life with a really simple combo. That wasn't even anywhere near what she can actually do. So this game gets pretty crazy. But oh yeah, wait, there's one more move she has. She has this thing. It's actually a grab, depending on the button. She does it in different places. If they get grabbed, this happens. Boom. It's actually unblockable. EX move. Just look at this EX. You see the size of that thing? Like, this is a grab. All of those circles are a grab. Doesn't matter which one hits. They still got grabbed. This character can be a terror. Especially with her brain dead Rekka. Yeah. So, gonna show off. Yeah, overpowered. I'm gonna find a character that I haven't actually been in the game with. Let's see. I actually haven't been in the game with her, so let's do that. Oh wait. Let's do the hardest mode. Do easy. And wait, let's not do single rounds. I was trying to speed through that menu. Okay. I'm gonna do easy because I just want to show off the story. Normal isn't actually that hard. It's just that when you get to the last boss, they will kick your ass if you're not really proficient with the character. Up until like the last 2 fights is usually fine, but with easy it's more manageable. And I don't feel like sitting on a continuous screen for this whole thing. So I'm gonna go with this. Round limit normal, time limit normal. So let's pick her. And I'm gonna pick a different... yeah, no MBS. There's only easy, normal, and difficult. Difficult is actually not that different from normal. It still starts off pretty easy, and it still kicks your ass at the end. Depends on the character, because it's, again, if you know the character well, you should be able to make it through just fine. I did Sonken on difficult. I didn't lose a single round, but that's because Sonken is super cheap. But yeah, I'm gonna go with this one because that assist is actually you don't really need to think about it too much. So it's a fighting competition.
伝国の玉璽といえば天下を治める者の証。これは何としても優勝して手に入れる必要があります。そうね。それに元はといえばあの玉璽は我が孫家のもののはず。
Actual plot points from the book. They come across the imperial seal by basically accident.
待てシューター。ここは私が行く。
Everybody's fighting for our attention.
お前にはいささか荷が重い。
観念様、確かにそうかもしれません。ですが、私も日々鍛錬を積んでおります。そうそう他国の者に遅れを取るつもりはありません。
シューター、お主の腕が劣っていると言ってるのではない。だがこの任務は確実に大会を勝ち上がり、優勝して伝国の玉璽を持ち帰るのが目的。
そうよね。だからこそシャオが
孫権様、この儀いかが計らいましょう。シューター、観念、あなたたちの武人として引けぬ思いを図ります。
シャオのことは無視？
だが伝国の玉璽を取り返すのは我が孫家の悲願。武闘大会には私が出る。ですが孫権様。観念、シューター、あなたたちの言いたいことはわかるわ。でもね、これはもう決めたことなの。
だからなんでシャオを無視するのよ。
あら、いたのね少蓮。将校様、今大事な話をしているところなのでまた後で。
来た天ファ姉様、シャオと勝負よ。
Yeah.
それで勝った方が武闘大会に出る。
Yeah, I think she's supposed to be. She's
いいわね。
one of the heads of the family, but there's like 3 of them. I'm not sure which one she is. I think she's the one that's supposed to be alive the longest, so... Yeah, now they have to fight.
ここからこのまだまだありえんぞ。まだまだありえんぞ。
That assist is so good. She just throws in a bunch of weapons so you can move right away while the weapons are still attacking the opponent. Oh yeah, it's actually like MK in that whoever gets the first hit gets one stock of the super meter. And super meter build is actually not that fast in this game. Okay, let's finish her off this time. Dong! Everybody has a special victory pose when you get a perfect, and then they have a regular pose for, well, whenever you don't get a perfect.
驚いたわ。そうです。あなたがいつの間にかこんなに腕を上げているなんて。どんなもんよ。それでシャオの舞踏大会に出るのに文句ないわよね。
小娘ごときにやられません。いい番長第一国勝負。まだまだ行くぞ。油断した。まだまだ油断したか。油断したか。完全勝利。第2局勝負。ここから
油断するからこういうことになるんだよ。完全勝利。
There's actually a trophy that demands you get,
これで勘弁してあげる。
I think it's like 30 million points or something. But the only real way to get that is to like get a bunch of perfects, because you only get points based on time, life left, and you can get extra points to get a perfect, which is the only real way of getting the trophies. Because how you win doesn't matter at all. The game doesn't care if you win with a super or anything. You don't get any extra points for that. It's all about how much health you have and how much time you have. So you want to win quick and hard. Brings our heart shape. Get the big combo goes. Damage. Sasa is usually the boss, actually. But the boss is actually determined by the character you use. Ah, there's one more thing that I forgot. You actually have taunts. I'm not sure they do anything. That's what it looks like. Oh, her taunts actually hits them. That's funny. Her taunt is this tiny kick. Ow, ow. Almost every character can also follow up on their super, so you can actually get one of those. That shows Liu Bei. I don't remember actually. I haven't had the time to look up every character, just some of them are kind of obvious. But I'm still learning. Ow. Stop. But yeah, let me see if I can do this. So you start a combo with a super, and then you continue the combo. Ah, okay. Drop it. Because if you get those Hogeki things, even if you hit a super, the Hogeki combo will still count. So you can still get these launches like such. Oh, okay, that was Oh, hello, Arya. Yeah, I was actually streaming Dynasty Warriors before, but I did that for like 2 hours, and I kind of wanted to continue the Muso thing. I've never streamed before, so this was just a thing that I've been thinking about. This is mostly to like see how it works and if I can do it. Damn it. Okay. Is the sound coming through okay? Because I know the game is pretty loud.
がないでしょ。
Ah, cool. Also, thanks for swinging by, despite like I made no announcement at all. I just hooked everything up and tried it.
子供とて容赦はせぬぞ。
あなたの自信に番長をあげる第一国勝負。
Is that not cancelable? Is that only for like everyone else?
まだまだ
Ah, that was cool. Everything is punishable. Oh. Oh, thanks, I really appreciate it. Even if I'm almost done. Ah, damn it. Ow. Damn it.
鍛錬の成果が出たな。
敗北。最終国。
Now the AI starts paying attention to what it starts off depleting, and they actually start giving me damage. There we go. Ow. Yeah. Need to connect my PS4 to the mind of a mix-up channel. Oh yeah. You mean like a community or the YouTube channel itself? See, this is a blue bowman who also uses axes on south side. Shows up in a lot of games, but I don't remember his name. Oh. Damn it. Yeah. That would be perfect. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh no, I missed. should be last boss coming up, whoever that is.
決勝の相手がお前だなんて、もう優勝しても当然なのだ。何言ってるのよ。あんたが相手じゃん。シャアの方こそ優勝したも同然よ。いや、優勝したも同然なのはリンリンの方なのだ。優勝したも同然なのはシャオに決まってるでしょ。これに勝てば優勝なんですから、言い合ってる暇があったら戦って決着をつけた方が早いんじゃ。あ、そういえばそうね。じゃあやるのだ。
I think Shohei is supposed to be, what's his name? Shang-Fei. The burly guy that hangs out with Liu. It's like fast bearded guy in the dinosaurs. Ow.
の玉璽は我らのもの。宗教様もきっとお喜びになるでしょう。よ
ーし、それじゃあ早く帰ってレーファ姉さんを喜ばせるわよ。
So many alternative names for every character.
宗教様の戦いは実に見事でした。
本当に
Sun Shangjiang, all the same person. Keep complimenting.
あなたのおかげで蓮国の玉璽を取り戻すことができたわ。それでその功に対して何か褒美をあげたいのだけれど、何がいい？いいの
お姉様。
欲しいものやして欲しいことがあったら何でも言ってちょうだい。
本当に何でもいいの？
もちろん。
So far, the characters in this team has asked for various cosplay.
ご褒美に海でのんびりしたいって言うからこうしてきたわけだけど、どうして私も一緒でないとダメなの？
I guess this counts
別
as
に
well.
いいでしょ。
Dressing up.
何で
Down.
もしてくれるって言ったのはレーファ姉様なんだから、シャオの言う通りにしてよね。そんなこと言って、本当は日頃激務でお疲れの孫権様を のんびりさせてあげたいと思ってのことなんですよね。それじゃ何勝手なこと言ってんのよ。将軍様ってばお姉様思いなんですね。
Oh yeah, if there wasn't a question, this stream is definitely not for kids, and my channel definitely is not for kids. But you know, I also play MK11. This is not for kids for other reasons. And there's the trophy, Queen of the Night. Actually, I haven't watched this ending sequence. Soso, aka Karin. Okay, yeah. Totally makes sense. I sure hope so. Bare minimum, it should give you whatever rating is on the game you're playing. So this would be, I don't know, teen or something. At bare minimum. Guess that settles it. I'm gonna have to play some MK at some point, just to make sure that rating goes up. Also Doom. Get some of those glory kills on tape. I mean, sure, it's supposed to hurt your monetization, but I really don't care about that. I have a job, so... Base on. M2. I'm actually surprised they're still around. Like, how are they still alive? Yeah, that is Kohime Embu, the sequel, aka Ryo Rai Rai, with a Choryo guy, lady. But yeah, that's it. Quick dip into this game. Now you know what it looks like. It's sort of like Street Fighter with weapons. You would think that makes it like Samurai Showdown, but it really doesn't. It really starts out playing as Street Fighter until somebody gets a counter hit. Then it turns into Tekken. And then it starts all over again. You play for footsies, you try to get that spacing and or frame advantage. You go for the counter hit and CMV time. Also, if you're into Muso, I guess. Dynasty Warriors. This game is supposedly, Kohime is supposed to be like a parody, like a deliberate parody specifically of the Dynasty Warriors games, which is why it has the rocking soundtrack, and it's called, one of the games is apparently called Shin Kohime Muso, so it's like almost word for word the Japanese title of the Dynasty Warriors games, but yeah. The game is pretty cheap. Either way, thanks for watching. I'm gonna... are a bit too wild for a Tekken comparison. Well, the closest I have, Tekken is all about juggles. Hogeki is all about juggles. unbreakable juggles. But thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys later.